Welcome to the Cover Price Top 10 for the week of September 26, 2022. Now, this week, let's talk about variety, because the top 10 has a little bit of everything this time. In at number 10, Deceased War of the Undead Gods number 2, Sun Kamanaki's 1 in 50. Now, while War of the Undead Gods may not be debuting any new characters, it certainly features some beautiful artwork by Sun Kamanaki. Kamanaki previously illustrated beautiful covers such as for the ladies of titles like Monstrella and Vampirella. We've tracked it at a high sale of $60 for a raw copy with a current fair market value of $45. At number 9, The Incredible Hulk 256. The first appearance of Sabra finally falls from her 2-week reign of the list's number 1 spot to number 9. We've tracked it at a high sale of $369 for a CGC 9.6 and a raw fine fair market value of $59. In at number 8, Iron Man 219. Upon the announcement of the Thunderbolts lineup at D23, Ghost is the one member to see significant boosts in sales, and the only member to hold on to a top 10 spot for 3 weeks in a row. We track it at a high sale of $137.08 for a CGC 9.6, with a fair market value for a raw very fine copy at $27. Number 7, Marvel presents number 1. The upcoming Werewolf by Night Halloween special will release very soon. Now, you'd think Elsa Bloodstone would be the one to land in the top 10, however, this issue received the most traction due to the show's time frame, the central location of Bloodstone Temple, and the likely reference to the inclusion of Ulysses Bloodstone, seen here in this first issue of Marvel Presents. Now, we've tracked it at a high sale of $170 for a CGC 9.4 and a raw fine fair market value of $20. At number 6, Harley Quinn's 30th Anniversary Special number 1. Harley Quinn is one of the most popular characters at DC, and Artgerm is a highly sought-after cover artist. Combine those two with a shiny, hard-to-find 1 in 50 ratio anniversary cover, and you have gold or chrome. We've tracked it at a high sale of $80 for a raw copy. A raw near mint copy runs for a fair market value of $47. At number 5, 8 Billion Genies number 1. Last week, a 4th printing of the popular Super Mario 3 cover of 8 Billion Genies number 1 went on sale at Bird City Comics, featuring a simple background swap to an all-black cover. Since then, copies have been hitting the secondary market and selling quickly. We've tracked it at a high sale of $150 for a raw copy. Now, if you missed out, no stress. The rest of the print run's going to be sold at Baltimore Comic-Con. Good luck. At number 4, West Coast Avengers issue 46. Mr. Immortal debuted in last week's episode of She-Hulk, which sent speculators searching for his key appearances. This is not only the first appearance, but also the first team appearance of the Great Lakes Avengers, of which he was a member. We tracked it at a high sale of $86 for a CGC 9.6, and a raw near mint copy has a fair market value of $13. At number 3, Midnight Suns number 1. Recently, Kevin Eastman returned to do some work on a Marvel book, which does not happen often. Now, this 1 in 25 variant has the added bonus of featuring the Midnight Suns, composed of Blade, Wolverine, Magik, Spirit Rider, and Nika Monroe, all characters with a dynamic following amongst the community. We've tracked it at a high sale of $40 for a raw copy, with a fair market value for a raw near mint copy being at currently $27. At number 2, Avengers X-Men Eternals Judgment Day, Free Comic Book Day 2022. Blade's daughter Bloodline makes her long-awaited appearance in this hard-to-find 1 in 1,000 variant from the talented Peach Momoko. Bloodline's set to appear again in the Halloween special Crypt of Shadows number 1. However, this is trending primarily due to the speculation around Marvel's casting of a 14-year-old actress, Milan Ray, for an unknown role in Marvel's Blade, currently in development. We track it at a high sale of $1,125 for a CGC 9.8, with a near mint fair market value of $347. At number 1, Rogues Gallery number 1. Per Deadline, the Iron Man franchise actor's production label, This Radical Act, has optioned Hannah Rose May's Image Comics comic book, Rogues Gallery, in a competitive situation, Deadline has learned. Don Cheadle has first look with Industrial Media, and the plan is to adapt Rogues Gallery into a TV series. We tracked it at a high sale of $20 for a raw copy. The current near mint fair market value is $14. This book was only released a few weeks ago in July, so finding copies in the wild should still be possible. And that's your top 10 list of the week for September 26, 2022. Wonder who made the runners-up? Check them out at coverprice.com.